Madonna was born on August 16th, 1958, the very same summer that Prince and Michael Jackson were born. Named Madonna Louise Ciccione. Since then, Madonna has been known by many names, including the Queen of Pop, the Material Girl, Dita, Evita, Madame X, and Icon. The term icon is of religious origin and was used for the first time in celebrity culture to describe Madonna. Nothing was given to Madonna. She had to work extremely hard for everything. When she was 5, her mother died of cancer. When I was 5, my dad passed away too. For many years, Madonna looked for mother figures to adore and learn from. I myself collected many father figures, but I doubt any of them knew the emotional attachment I gave them. Madonna started out as a dancer, but today she is so much more than that. Madonna is recognized as the best-selling female music artist of all time by the Guinness World Records, having sold over 300 million albums. Billboard charts recognizes Madonna as the most successful solo artist in the history of the United States, while she also holds the record for having the most #1 singles. Madonna is also the highest grossing touring artist of all time. She's grossed over $1.5 billion made from the tours which support each album. I've been to the last four tours that she's had since 2008, and that was the first year that I became aware that artists went on tour. MTV ranks Madonna as the greatest music video artist of all time, and VH1 ranks Madonna as the greatest woman in music. Honestly, I could go on and on about all the many chapters of accomplishments and feats that Madonna has performed throughout her career, but I'm going to talk about what she did for everybody. Throughout the 80s and 90s, Madonna reshaped U.S. culture for the better. Madonna pushed boundaries for women and fought for the weakest of us all. Madonna's shift on U.S. culture has been a topic for sociologists and historians. She has been described as a secular goddess, designated by her audience and pundits alike as the human face of social change. Madonna came for the gays when all the world blamed them for HIV and AIDS, and she never let them go either. Madonna came for oppressed women, and she never stopped breaking boundaries for them either. Even now at 63, Madonna is making sure to trailblaze for every woman who comes after her. Madonna brought sexual liberation for middle America, and we are all the better for it. And she did it all through her music. She makes you want to dance. She makes you want to sweat. She makes you question authority. At the core of each album, though, is love of self and love of others, and the love of life that God has given us. Madonna celebrates life. She calls for peace, and she demands that no one is to be judged while here on earth. God is a huge influence on Madonna's music, and her music led me to her tours, which brought me to the realization that she has a recurring theme in her tours, and it's her quest to find God. Theologian Robert Goss expressed, "For me, Madonna has not only been a queer icon, but also a Christ icon who has dissolved the boundaries between queer culture and queer faith communities." Madonna's first single was called Everybody, and that song was a call for unity and love among everyone on earth. For Madonna, life is a party that never stops, and Jesus kept the party going, and Madonna does too.